Hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for joining us at the College Investor. This is the College Investor audio show. Let's take a look at this. So, Trump accounts. Back in the news, 4 million kids are enrolled. That's what the IRS says. We'll get into it in just a second, but I just want to remind you, if you are listening to this topic or really any other topic on the podcast, you can always find the article. Dive deeper, get all the resources and links at thecollegeinvestor.com. You can also like and follow and all the things on social media. We're just at The College Investor. Search those words and you're going to find us. We'd love to help you along wherever you are in your money journey and connect there with you. All right, let's take a look at Trump accounts now. The Internal Revenue Service announced that taxpayers have opened more than 4 million Trump accounts. Of those enrollments, more than 1 million families have elected to receive the $1,000 baby bonus contribution available through the Trump Accounts pilot program. This is cool. The numbers based on Form 4547, submissions filed with individual tax returns, signal strong early adoption of a program that could kind of reshape how American families save for their children's futures, which I would hope would eventually allow us to be able to opt out of Social Security altogether and just do actual retirement accounts, not relying on the government to run a retirement program. Right? Makes sense to me. Anyway, so here's how Trump accounts actually work. Trump accounts function as a new type of individual retirement account, IRA, designed for minors. So parents, guardians, other authorized individuals can request establishment of an account for any eligible child who has not turned 18 before the end of the calendar year and holds a valid Social Security number. The pilot program adds a $1,000 federal contribution for children born between January 1st, 2025 and December 31st, 2028. To claim it, families simply check a box on IRS Form 4547 when filing their 2025 tax return. So general contributions to Trump accounts are set to begin July 4th, 2026, and then once that date arrives, accounts can receive deposits from a broad range of sources, which would be like parents, relatives, friends, employers, state governments, philanthropic organizations, and individuals. The annual contribution limit for 2026 is going to be $5,000, kind of like a Roth IRA. Key dates and eligibility. Let's take a look at this. The program has 2 tiers of eligibility. Any child under 18 with a valid Social Security number can have a Trump account opened on their behalf. The $1,000 pilot contribution layer is more restrictive. Only U.S. citizen children born between 2025 and 2028 actually qualify. The elections are made through Form 4547, filed alongside the taxpayer's 2025 return. The IRS enrollment figures released this week are based solely on forms received so far during the current filing season, meaning the final count will likely be higher once that deadline passes. The July 4th contribution start date gives the IRS and Treasury several more months to finalize all the details, and you can follow the process at trumpaccounts.gov, by the way. Find the link inside this article at thecollegeinvestor.com. Here's what this means for families. For households with young kids, the Trump Accounts program represents a new tax-advantaged way to build long-term savings. A whole lot more reliable than Social Security. The $1,000 baby bonus contribution is effectively free money from the federal government for eligible families. The structure resembles state-level baby bonds programs. I love all these names that have gained traction in recent years, though this version operates at the federal level and it's tied to the retirement account framework. The sign-up pace, 4 million kids enrolled with 1 million pilot elections, suggests that tax preparers and filing software have integrated the Form 4547 process pretty smoothly into the 2025 filing season. That matters because participation in government savings programs has historically lagged when enrollment requires extra steps. Just nice to see these things are actually panning out. We have an article, if you're interested, at thecollegeinvestor.com that takes a look at these Trump accounts versus 529 plans, kind of the pros and cons of each, and comparing the two, and what parents need to know about the two accounts. You can find that article and a whole lot more about this at thecollegeinvestor.com. Also, like and follow and subscribe and all the stuff that you do on social media. Search for the words The College Investor. You'll find us. We'd love to connect with you. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and we'll talk to you again real soon.